Versus. Oh my god, I just one-shotted the Versus. That's not supposed to happen. Hello everyone, hope you're all doing well. Got a Crossout video for us today, guys. Now in today's video, we're going to be going over what is one of the most anticipated changes that Crossout was bringing with this new balance update. And that's basically that they have buffed shotguns practically across the board. So almost every shotgun, with exception to the new Battle Pass shotguns with the splits and the tritons, everything else, every other shotgun, has received basically some form of buff. So the buffs in question are quite broad. You've got durability buffs for some of them, durability damage, you've got spread buffs, pretty much like range buffs. Practically anything to make them more viable, the devs have done, in fairness, and I am very eager to test these out just to see, because probably for the past year or so, the majority of shotguns in the game have been practically unviable and basically just useless. Even the relic shotguns, the breakers and the Jormungandrs, you just wouldn't see them because they were so terrible in comparison to practically every other weapon. But yeah, in fairness, the developers went and buffed them across the board, so they should be more viable now, and which is obviously really good for the health of the game, because there's so many weapons in this game that if they were all viable, it would be an incredibly fun game to play. So what we're going to do today is test out the Nidhogg shotgun specifically. Now, the reason I really wanted to try out these shotguns is because I tried to do a Nidhogg video probably about a month or so ago, and they were so terrible that I just gave up. I was just like, they're crap, their spread is too huge. I would just run splits in the majority of circumstances because splits were just better. But luckily, the Nidhoggs, like everything else, have been buffed. The buff in question for the Nidhoggs is that they've had their spread pattern changed, and they have had the spread so tightened or made like more accurate. Now I've been testing this out in the garage, and it feels like a significant buff how it did do a month ago. These feel like they have about, I don't know, double the effective range that they used to. They feel really strong in the garage. So I'm gonna test them out in the usual 6 games of PvP now, just to see how effective they are. Oh, actually, one thing before we get in, the build in question is off the exhibition. It's a Yeti Satori dog, so I wanted to try out on that. But the build came with 2 gyroscope modules. Now I took those off because I kind of wanted to do this as an experiment to see just how effective unfused Nidhoggs could be without any of the stabilizer modules on it, because like in theory the gyroscope is better for Nidhoggs, they're really good. But when I did the when I did the split video about a month ago, I didn't run any models on that either, so I kind of wanted to use it as like a fair comparison to see if Nidhoggs are as good as splits now. If they are, then I would very much recommend getting Nidhoggs because they are quite cheap on the market compared to splits. Nidhoggs are only 3,000 coins, whereas the splits are about 7.5k. So yeah, we're going to jump into the usual 6 games of PvP now, guys, and I hope you all enjoy. Okay, first game in the Nidhoggs. Let me check my audio's okay. It is. Right, now I should say, before we get started, that I am definitely not a very good shotgun player or experienced shotgun player. So if anyone can make this, if I can make it work, anyone can make it work. That's my point. Ooh, Comet Car. Right, I want him. Preferably. Closer, how's things? Yeah, please. It's sparking. Boulder. Was he the guy? I can't remember. Nice, right, that's not done. Oh, that's a wall. Oh, okay, this is maybe. Oh, nice, okay. Comet strip and a Ripper strip first game. What else we got? There's one guy left then back here. Damn it. Okay, there's another gun. Oh, that's almost gone. Okay, free strip first game. Unfused Nidhogs of all things. Alright, well the first game went amazing. It isn't just like a placebo effect either, you can tell straight away these things feel so much stronger. Because I tried to do a Nidhogg video maybe like a month or two ago, and it was simply so bad in comparison to the splits, I just gave up. I was like, no, just fight splits, there's no point in doing Nidhoggs. They were terrible. These instantly felt just stronger. Not stronger than splits, stronger than they would. Okay, let's turn, you idiot. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, there goes one starfall. Boom, boom, boom. There goes two starfalls. Jesus. What the hell is that? Oh, there it is. So the Draco thingy. Okay, got him, wherever he was. Alright. Yeah, these things feel really good. I'm not gonna lie. Really, really quite good. I'm not even that good on shotguns either, to be honest. This guy's stripped, didn't he? Okay. That was a strange decision to make, but okay. You know, it's pretty amazing, actually, just how much a small change on paper can transform a gun, basically. Because like I said, for the Nidhogs, they've changed the spread pattern, and I think they've narrowed or, you know, focused that spread pattern by like 15%, I think it was, 1.5 in the patch notes. And, like, on paper, it doesn't sound like too much, you know, but in reality, these weapons feel twice as good as when I used them a month ago. Damn it, I did not. Adios, muchacho! Round 2. I was so junky, dude. It was so bad. Oh, it's a bot. Okay. What are you doing to the bot? Oh, there's his gun. There. I've never seen this bot before in my life. That was such a... No! That's on my map a bit late. That's such a weird bot. Oh, these things do hit hard, man. Oh, Michael, please get my one. Alright, let's go chase the hover like we should have done 5 minutes ago. I'm gonna wait for my... We have enough teammates, I think. I've got 20 seconds left and I kinda wanna use them. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, he's on it. Okay, access one up. Push him down. Come to me. Sure. Fine. This build is quite squirrely when you start these wheels. Oh, okay, that was one. Nice. Jesus. You know, so far these weapons feel really quite strong in a sort of running fight environment, if that makes sense. So in a situation where you're constantly moving and you can constantly get the reload perk from your Nidhogg's. Say if you're fighting another car and you're both driving, or if you're fighting a hover especially, because in a build like this you can push the hover around and still get your reload perk from Nidhogg's, which is pretty cool. Oh my god. Hello, sir. Goodbye, sir. Where's that bloody... What was he? I don't know if he was a Triton or melee or what. What, 1,000 damage? That was pretty cool. Okay, let's pull that. Oh no, no, turning circle's not that good, you idiot. I love the Satori sound. One of my favourite things in the game. Okay, speaking of chasing hovers. Oh my god, that's 1,000 damage. He's stripped, okay. And that's with me, kind of just completely whipping that second shot. Quit it. Quit it. Nice. Alright, we'll do a couple of games then. A couple more games, I should say. I think this is game number 5 now. But so far, Nidhogg's done really quite well. I think that, like I said in the last round, or last match, if you're in a running fight, they feel especially strong. Definitely stronger than splits would be. Just because you get the perk, that extra 20% reload is just really substantial. And plus you can one-shot cyclones. Not many builds can do that. Thank you for missing. I was like, please miss, please miss, please miss. Yeah, they don't feel really, really good at the moment. You have one bolt. You really need to make it land, mate. Thing is, if he does make it land, he's gonna take like 2 guns. 999 damage? Oh, Lewis, you screwed up. So did he though. Nice! Good job, Lou. You can actually... Don't you dare lose the bot, Lou. Go away, Jamie. Thank you, Jamie. Who else is left? I think I saw an avalanche kill thingy, which isn't great. That man still has guns. So does the bot behind me. He got me. So I think it's just mop up now and everyone's stripped. Alright, we'll call this last game, man. I think this is number 6 now. Yeah, it's safe to say that shotguns, they feel like they're back in Crossout. Because with exception to the new Battle Pass shotguns, obviously the Split and the Tritons, those felt good since they came out, but everything else pretty much felt like garbage. But yeah, fair play to the devs, buffing them all. That's exactly what they needed. Just a universal, across the board buff. basically. Right, last game, let me make it a good one. There's a Reaper guy there. Well, I think that's a Reaper, at least. Oh, I would like to strip. Yep, that's kind of how you do it. Who else we got on the list? Any hovers around? Yes, there are. Yes. Did he see me? Versus. Oh my god, I just one-shotted the Versus. That's not supposed to happen. Bloody hell, one-shotted it. I think it's got like a, was it 1,100 HP around it? Oh, there goes a Retro. Mate, I am your teammate. Please stop moving. Okay, we've got 2 Reapers, Versus, and 2 Retros so far. Can we add a Scorpion to the list? Oh, good shot. Okay, we got a Scorpion. Yeah. Oh. This is just as scary for me as if you... Damn it. Well, I mean, we stripped like, well, 3.5 people this match, so I'll take that. Not bad for us to use Nidhoggs. I'm out here, actually. I don't feel too brave all of a sudden. I just want to go cap base. Okay, and that is it for the Nidhogg car. To be honest, yeah, these things are pretty damn good. I would say that if you were using it in a running fight situation, like I said in PvP, then I would probably say these are better than Spits, just because that extra 20% reload is a huge boost to your DPS. And if you're fighting like cars that are running away, or if you're pushing around hovers, then you're always going to get that buff. And yeah, in my opinion, then they are going to be better, the Splits, in that situation. If you're in a situation whereby you're going to be crashing into other cars, or you're worried about crashing into other cars or other builds in general, then Splits are probably better because they do have a smaller hitbox at the end of the day, and they still have a decent chunk of the Nidhogg's durability. So yeah, but all in all, broad strokes, shotguns are definitely back in Crossout, which is fantastic for the health of the game. So yeah, good job developers on doing that. So yeah, I'd like to thank you all for watching, guys. I hope you all enjoyed the video, and I will catch you for tomorrow's.